It's a busy time for our government officials. I'm Deandra Kurtenbach for NTV News. Deb Fischer took time out of her day to talk to me about national defense, Pete Hegseth, the inauguration, and even that awkward interaction between Vice President Harris and Senator Fischer's husband.
You've had a busy day today, and so I just want to ask you first about...
We have.
Yeah, first about the importance of the nuclear-armed sea-launched missiles in regards to national security.
The SLCM that I asked Pete Hegseth about at the hearing today was okay. We had our confirmation hearing on the Senate Armed Services Committee today. It was a long hearing with Mr. Hegseth. The things that I wanted to talk to him about publicly were the same things that we discussed privately. I had two private meetings with him. Obviously, our nuclear triad, our deterrent, is the bedrock of security for this country, and we talked about that. The sea-launched cruise missile is a big part of that program as we're moving forward. And when I say that program, I'm talking about the deterrence that keeps us, our country, and the world safe. And so I just wanted to highlight those in a public hearing as I had in my private meetings with him.
Do you plan to confirm him?
I am going to vote to confirm him. We had a really good hearing today. He did a good job. He, I think, is qualified for the position. It will probably end up a party line vote. I am not surprised by that because of the divisions that we're seeing in this country now. It's too bad that it will probably be that way. But I think he did a good job. He answered questions. He conducted himself in an appropriate manner. And I think what really shines through in this confirmation hearing was his priority. And his priority are the young men and women that defend this country, that volunteer to put their lives on the line and sacrifice for this country. He will have the backs of the warfighter.
So now we're going to head into the inauguration, and you were in Washington in 2017 when Donald Trump was sworn in office the first time. What do you expect to be different this time?
Well, I think we're going to see the same type of ceremony. That's one of the, I think, positive things about going through an inauguration ceremony. This is something that we've done in this country. It's a tradition since 1789. It shows a transfer of power. It shows a new beginning. That's what an inauguration is. It's a new beginning. And, I'm just really looking forward to being present at this ceremony and being a part of it.
Wow, this has to be like a career moment for you. Very cool.
Oh, it's very, very exciting, and I'm really excited. I will have the University of Nebraska singers are going to be here. They're going to be performing a prelude before the ceremony starts, which is, just great for our University of Nebraska to be highlighted.
I'd like to give you the opportunity to clear the air about your husband not shaking Kamala Harris's hand. Was it as simple of just his cane was in the wrong hand?
My husband uses a cane. Mm-hmm. That's the answer. Of course, we're going to be with the President and Vice President and President-elect Trump and Vice President Vance. Both my husband and myself will be traveling to the White House in the morning on January 20th. We'll be having tea with the current President and Vice President and the incoming President and Vice President, and then traveling back in the motorcade for the inauguration ceremony. Really looking forward to seeing all of them and congratulating President Trump and Vice President Vance, and also thanking President Biden and Kamala Harris for their service to the country. So Bruce and I are both looking forward to that.
Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. And for the latest news anytime, download the NTV News app.